Hey, what's going on, YouTube? I want to talk to you about Postmates tonight. So, Postmates is growing, it has expanded its territory since my last Postmates video. So, I know in my last Postmates video, I mentioned how if you're in South Jersey, you have to come to Jersey City or go to Philly. But now that's not the case. You know, if you're in Mount Laurel, Willingboro, Camden, Pennsauken, you can now stay there. You don't even have to come up to Jersey City anymore. And if you're in New York City, I mean, all of New York City is included now. Staten Island, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, and a lot of Long Island is now available now. Postmates is available. So it's getting bigger. You know, it's about as big as Uber Eats now. You know, it's not only confined to Jersey City. So that's a good thing. You know, and it's funny how when I make these videos, you know, it seems like as soon as I make them, it change. And I think my last video, I mentioned it, sort of. What was my last video? Oh, the video about me drowning, or almost drowning. When I talked about that heifer, didn't even acknowledge that I was about to drown. It's like, no, I'm just playing. I shouldn't call her a heifer. I was only kidding. But yeah, it's a lot of area now. I know when you log on now, you can see where you can do it in Newark now. A lot of North Jersey, period. Like all of northeastern New Jersey is available now. So, you know, again, if you're in South Jersey, you don't even have to come to Jersey City now. And it's probably going to keep growing from what I'm thinking, because it has grown even more than it has when I made that last video. When I made the video about me drowning, it's grown more since then. And now even in Bayonne is available. So it goes beyond Jersey City. It goes south of Jersey City now. And another good thing about Postmates is they have instant pay now. So that's good. As far as I know, they charge you 50 cents. You know, they charge 50 cents. You gotta hook your card up with it, your debit card, and they'll charge you 50 cents when you want the instant pay. But I don't even think I'll be using it. I know at first, I'm saying that now, but you know, I haven't done Postmates in a while now. I don't really need to now because I have a job. I have a real job now, a full-time job. I also have a little part-time job. So I've been so busy now, I haven't been doing any of these apps anymore. You know, every time I think I'm gonna do Postmates, I end up doing something else. You know, I end up going out, enjoying myself, just hanging out. But, you know, one of these weekends, I'm gonna probably get a couple of deliveries in to test it out, and maybe I'll test out the instant pay. You know, but that's motivation. You know, if you ain't jump on a Postmates wagon yet, you know, use my code down there and sign up so I can get some bonuses. You know, because that's good. You know, it's expanded and you have instant pay. So that's motivation. I'm kind of tired right now, y'all. It's late. Y'all don't know, but it's like 1:53 in the morning now. You know, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'm out here a little tired, but it's been so long since I made a video. I'm always so busy. That's why I'm most of the time in a car when I'm making these videos. But I'm heading home now. But I want to speak on one of y'all. You commented on me not washing and brushing my teeth and saving money. Well, I know how to preserve myself. You know, I used to go out on a weekend. I used to go out on Friday night and I wouldn't come back home until like Sunday morning. And I mentioned in a couple of videos back that I wouldn't even brush my teeth. Well, how it started was I went out I was Ubering one night, and I had to pick somebody up. I had to take them to Trenton from Newark, and I didn't want to drive back home. I was tired, so I said, let me go somewhere and get a nap. But I ended up waking up like the next morning, like, early in the morning, and when I woke up, I threw a piece of gum in my mouth, and I was like, hey, why don't I just see if I can get a couple of trips down here in Trenton? So that's what ended up happening. I ended up doing a couple of trips. Somehow I was working my way back up in the process, and I would take another nap for maybe like 30 minutes. I'll wake up and I would continue again. So that's how it started. I didn't plan on staying out all night. It's just I was too tired to come back home. But I knew how to go. I would stop at a gas station, or if I was on a turnpike, I would stop at the service area and I would like kind of wash my face with the paper towel. But I would have gum. I would chew gum so my breath wouldn't stink. So I was pretty much preserved. I wasn't stink. I wasn't like a homeless person. I knew how to keep myself fresh. So no, my bad breath, no, it didn't give me my bad ratings. It didn't give me any bad ratings or complaints. These people complained about stupid stuff. Sometimes Uber be lying though. They say people was complaining. I had an email one time saying that somebody complained about me asking for a 5-star rating. I never did that. I didn't do that. I never asked anyone to give me a 5-star rating. But yet I got an email from Uber saying we not supposed to ask for 5-star ratings. I never did that. So, nah. I knew how to preserve myself. I wasn't stinking. But, anyway, anybody, if you're not on this bandwagon yet, come on and use my code so I can get some bonuses. Yeah, because I'm gonna jump on this soon. I don't have to do it all day like I used to. I might do a couple of deliveries and that's it, and go home. I could do a couple now if I want to, but I don't know. I'm tired right now. I don't think I'm gonna do any. I'm gonna just go home and get up in the morning, and then tomorrow night, gotta get ready, go home and get ready for work. Woo! So that's how it is, man. We gotta work. I hear a lot of people saying, oh man, this country make it where you gotta work hard. Yeah, man, you gotta work. But I'm glad I got a job now. I'm glad I don't have to depend on this rideshare stuff anymore. It's almost the 15th now. Technically, tomorrow is the 15th. Being it's 2 o'clock in the morning now, it's the 14th now. So I'm wondering, are they gonna reactivate my Uber account so I can drive again? And I'm not gonna kid you. I know some people be like, hey, you shouldn't even drive for them no more after what they did. But you know what? I'm not even doing it for Uber. I'm doing it for the people. I'm doing it because I like the comments I either get. People either say you're a good driver and all that stuff. That's why I do it. I do it to get people to where they need to go. Forget about Uber, man. As far as they're concerned, they don't care what we do, They deactivate you if you're the best driver. They don't care. All it takes is one small complaint. They will put your account on hold. They don't care how good you are. So I'm going to do it for them. The difference is it's not going to be my main source of income. I may only do 2 trips and call it a day from them. Or maybe only do it on a Friday or Saturday. And that's it. Just for a little bit of extra money. That's it. It will never be full time again. That's for sure. Because I don't need them. And if I do get deactivated from them again, I won't care. Because I won't need them. That's the best way to do it. Like, if you are doing this full time, I give you props. Keep making that money. Make that money. Try to save if you can. And speaking of saving money, Did I save money? Yeah, I saved a little bit, but as I mentioned before, a lot of us started doing Uber to pay off some bills, because we needed money. We did it because we needed money. Our job wasn't paying enough. So I couldn't really save like I should have been. I would save a little bit, but no, not like I should have been, because I was using the money to pay bills. To pay bills that I wouldn't have been able to pay if I wasn't doing Uber. Because the job I had before, it wasn't paying enough. It wasn't paying enough to pay bills and then go out, like I wanted to. So with Uber, I was able to pay some bills. I was able to go out. I was able to eat like I wanted to. I was able to go to Red Lobster more often. Places like that. You get tired of eating McDonald's and stuff, or McDonald's and Burger King. You want some real food sometimes. So Uber allowed me to do that. But we should be able to do that anyway. We should be able to go out to eat when we get ready and still be able to save. It shouldn't be where we gotta work all day, work hard, where we always tired. That's not how it's supposed to be. That's not how God meant for it to be. We're supposed to enjoy our life. But unfortunately, society forces us to have to work all day. I went and got gas one night, and this guy was saying how, it was like when I first came to this country, I didn't have to work so hard, but now it's like he was like, I think he said he was like 60, he was in his 60 something years old, he working at a gas station. It's like he's retired, but he got a job at a gas station. But he said the good thing is he only do it a couple of days out of the week, but he said the thing is the fact that he still got to work to make a little extra money, that it's not easy. But that's how it is sometimes. If you're not getting a job making $30 an hour, it's not easy. Especially if you want to live around the New York, New Jersey area. It's something else. The cost of living is high here. New York and New Jersey, especially here in New York, man. Because the cost of living is high. And you got rich people wanting to move back here from the suburbs or from the Midwest, wherever they from. They moving here now, Some of them, they're not your average people. These people got money, and they forcing the people that ain't got that much money out of here. They can't afford it. People that have been here for decades, it's rough. It's rough. But that's the way of the world, huh? That's how it is. So a lot of times you gotta work all day. But I don't have to work all day with Uber anymore. So I don't have to do any ride share or any of those apps all day. I got a job, got a regular job. At least Uber is something I like doing, So yeah, if they let me come back, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'll do it again, but it's not gonna be all day. It's not gonna be like a job. It's just gonna be maybe a couple of trips and that's it. Some people be telling me, hey, if I was you, I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even go back to them. I don't see myself as going back. I just see it as, if they do let me come back, if they reactivate my account, I just do a couple of trips and that's it. Because I don't need to do it anymore. I gotta enjoy my life. I can't just work all day, every day, I need some time for enjoyment. But getting back to this Postmates thing, again, get my code down there if you want to give it a try, because I know it's not only in Jersey and New York where it's expanded. It's expanding in a lot of states. Some states probably didn't have it at all, like Delaware. Even Delaware, parts of Delaware got it. Probably all of Philly now you can do it. But it's probably going to grow some more. It's not going to be as big as Uber Eats. And the way they tip, you can make out pretty good. Right now, they be having the guarantees, too. That's another thing. They be having where you do 10 trips, sometimes they guarantee you $100 $100. I've seen it as high as do 10 trips, the guarantee was $110. Sometimes it only be 80. It was only 50 one time. I was saying to myself, why even have it for that little bit of money? You can make $50 anyway. 10 trips. Remember I said the minimum you can make is $40 for 10 trips. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna make 50 anyway. So that wasn't a good guarantee. But when it's 80, when it's 100, 110 especially, that's good. It's worth it. It's worth getting up in the morning on a Saturday, try to do your 10 deliveries, and get your guaranteed 110. It's worth it. So anyway, everybody, I'm tired, man. I can't. Don't worry though, I'm driving. I'm tired, but I'm not too tired to drive. Don't worry. You know, it's just my voice. My words are just getting tongue-tied. My voice ain't made to talk so much anyway. So I'm gonna be talking with y'all on another video. Again, y'all don't forget me. You know, keep in touch, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. But this ain't the last of Uber born. I don't care if Uber never lets me come back. I'm still gonna be Uber born. Now, I may talk about other stuff than Uber, but remember, Uber is what started this channel. So, hey, whenever I want to talk about them, I want to talk about them. But hey, who knows? I might come back. Like I said, it's about to be 3 years since I got that dumb ticket. So they may reactivate my account. They sending me emails saying I need to renew my expired document. My insurance document about to expire. I mean, so I don't know if that means anything, but I got to renew that anyway. You know, you got to renew your insurance card. But anyway, guys, I'll be talking to you later. And as always, let's get it.